What's happening, YouTube? Dimitri here, bringing you another great life tip video. I think this is number 9. Wait, this is not 9. This is 8. I think this is number 9. Yeah, no, okay, there we go, 9. Now, my friend suggested this topic, so Zach, and shout out to you for suggesting this topic. This topic is the importance of manners. Now, I apologize for my coffee, and I had an iced tea, and apparently it didn't go well with my throat because I keep coughing. But the importance of manners, it's a great deal of importance. Okay, if someone doesn't have manners and they're rude to you, you don't really have respect for that person. And respect goes a long way, or should go a long way in this world. If I don't respect someone, I don't want to talk to them, and if I'm working with them, I don't want to do anything they say because I don't have respect for them. I don't like them. Period. I like when people have manners. Okay, it's nice when people are respectful. You know, you hold the door for them. They say thank you. You know, you say you're welcome, or you get your someone a gift or something, and they say, oh, thank you. You know, I really like that. Or even if they didn't like it, you know, they can just say thank you anyways. But you know, I didn't like it. But you know, they still were respectful. They still said thank you, okay, and that's manners wise. So like, to me, manners is very important, like I said earlier in the video. My mom raised me to have manners. uh, I didn't really understand until now, but now sometimes, like, if I hold the door open for someone and they don't say thank you, I'm like, really, come on, man, come on, why do you gotta be like that? But some people just aren't like that, you know. So if you have manners and respect, you have pretty much that other person's respect. And if you have the respect, you know, you'll get the trust and honesty better, and that's what you want from people. You know, trust and honesty, and it helps build relationships. But if you don't have manners, you know, you come off rude. You know, and no one wants that. No one wants, like, to be with someone who comes off rude. You know, like if you go for a job interview and you don't have manners, you know, you're not being very polite, you know, no one's gonna want to hire you. So if you're not getting hired, you know, try a different approach. That might help. Or maybe people who are you're going to see are just having rough days and don't want to hire people. But I like having manners. You know, it's awesome. You know, sometimes, you know, it's difficult because, like, you hold the door for someone, like 20 people walk by, you know, and they say, if they all 20 say thank you, you know, you gotta say you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. You know, that's awesome. Sometimes it's a little repetitive and we're like, but you know what? That person might appreciate that you're welcome. You never know. It's a respect thing. That's all it is. So having manners is pretty much showing respect in a verbal way, and also, like, holding the door too. Like, that's a part of manners. You know, you don't just have to talk to represent manners. Holding the door represents manners too. You know, it's gentleman, like, old school type stuff. You know, there's another one, demonstration or example I was going to do. I forgot it just now, but I will think about it really quick. But I'll keep talking as well. So, like, holding doors is an example of a non-verbal one. Saying you're welcome is a verbal one. So those two are manners. You know, putting standing up for a national anthem. That's manners, and you know that's respect for the country. Um, re, well, to me, wearing wearing a poppy is like a is like having manners almost, because you know you're being respectful, kind of, to the people who fought for the country. So you know that kind of manners and respect go hand in hand. So that's why, you know, it works out in the end. So it's respect. So you have manners, you're gonna have people's respect. Okay, by you wearing a poppy is like the manner thing. You know, the it's a respectful thing. So that's all it is. So if you don't have manners, if you're working with someone who is rude all the time, never nice, potty mouth. Who knows? I don't know. I've worked with some pretty interesting people, but if you don't work with someone like that, they got no manners. You don't want to hang out with them. You don't want to work with them. You don't want to be near them. Like, and if they tell you something and they're higher than you, you gotta kind of have to suck it up. It'd be nice if you could tell them, hey, no, okay, I'd like to speak to you. You ain't very nice, so I want you to become nice. All right. No, that does not work. I tried to do that one time at work, and it did not turn out well for me. But when you're in the low end, that's what happens. You get spanked, or even if it's you're getting disrespected, that's the sucky thing. So that's why just manners are important. I hate rude people. I hate when people are rude, and no one wants to hang out with someone you're rude. If you're shopping and the worker's rude, like, you don't want to shop there. You don't shop there ever again. The store lost $5,000. You wanna, if you're a manager of the store and your employees are doing that, you're losing $5,000 a year. That's a lot. If you lose 10 customers, that's $50,000 a year. 10 customers all because of one rude employee. That's a lot of money. If you're a smart businessman, you want your employees to be nice and smiling, okay? You want them to have manners, okay? And be respectful. Manners and respect go hand in hand, okay? Hand in hand, right? So, when I was younger, my mom raised me to always hold doors. I never knew why. Sometimes I was like, okay, sure, why not? And, it was nice because, now that I'm older, sorry, I was just checking my phone, lit up. So, now I'm like automatically opening doors, being respectful, and people like that. The elderly and older, wiser people, who have more experience on the earth, really appreciate that, and that's really good to have that appreciation of the elders, will say, because they're wiser and smarter than us. So it's good, it's good to have that. Some high school punks, no respect or anything. No, come on, really, get that garbage out of here. No one wants that. Sure, they may think they're cool, but no one else does. It is important to know to think about yourself as something good, but if it's a negative aspect and you're thinking you're cool, then you're not cool. Like, you can't like you can't be rude and disrespectful and not have manners and be like, oh yeah, I'm some cool kid. No, 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 no. It doesn't work like that. You gotta be respectful and nice, and then you'll be cool. Okay? You can't be. Well, I'm not gonna use the language, but you can't be a zero. Okay? Manners are important. So be respectful. Manners and respect go hand in hand. Okay? So if you're not using your manners, try to use them a little more. Okay? Who knows? Your life could turn upside down. Maybe you could get a job interview when you're working at another job, because you're being really nice and respectful to the customers and, showing your manners. Or if you're at a date at the partner's parents' house, and you're showing your manners there, they'll be like, hey, I really like this person. Let's have him over again. You don't want to go to the, girlfriend's house or boyfriend's house and, never go back again because your parents didn't like you. No, no, no. That would be terrible, especially if you really like that person. No, no, that'd be brutal. So, I would say go for manners, all right? Respect and manners and respect go hand in hand. If you have manners, you have people's respect, okay? So, if you want that, it's good to have people's respect and not have people hate you. You know what? I'm not. I don't even know what to say. Manners are just good. Like, my friend told me to do this because of an incident that happened, and the guy was like, because me and my friend worked at the same job before. That I had this incident with the same guy, and I got in trouble because I was a lower guy, talked back, technically, but the elder gentleman did not treat me in a proper manner or manners at all as an employee. he kind of talked to me like I was dirt. Okay, now I may be lower, but still, manners and respect. Okay, you can be the most powerful person in the world, and people are going to respect you, but it won't, like, it'll be because of fear and because they're lower. And if you saw that same person one on one in a bar, you'd probably smack them in the face. Probably not, but or if they got into a fight, you'd be like, well, you know what, that person's really disrespectful for me. You know what, they probably wouldn't stick up for me. I would just walk away. Because they wouldn't have my back when I'm working with them. They would be treating me wrong. So you know what? Why am I gonna? It would be the better. It would be the better man to go and help them. But if they don't learn a lesson, like if they say, hey, why didn't you help? Let's let them know. You don't treat me with respect. That's why I didn't help you. If you treat me with respect and manners, then I'll come and help you. So this was a difficult thing to talk about, like to bring up ideas and stuff. So that's why I kept going back to the doors and holding them out. But it's just a respect thing. People gotta have respect for each other. I don't know why they don't. Like, we all live on the same earth. Like, pretty much all neighbors here. So don't hate. Just respect each other. Okay. Treat each other polite and with manners. Treat others how you would like to be treated. Don't talk dirt to people. Why? There's no point of it. So I don't know why people don't do that. So my advice to you: talk with manners. Get people's respect. Life will be a breeze. So, hope you liked the video. Peace out, YouTube. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. See ya.